What's up, guys? We're here with Broderick. He got first place at the regionals side event, though. Side event warrior over here for win a map. What deck did you play today? We haven't decided exactly what the deck's called.
It's basically got a smorgasbord of engines, mostly from Agov. It's got like Horus, Kengen, plays the wanted stuff as you can see, plays the XYZ stuff, but you'll see as we get into the profile. I've been calling it Agov.deck, but...
It's money.deck, Agov.deck. It's a Horus deck. Let's just dive in. Any shouts you want to give before we dive in?
Absolutely. First and foremost, shout out to Dan Parker.
That's this guy right here.
He lent me the deck. Well, he lent me like 98% of the cards in this deck. They're all very shiny, so extra special thank you, because I wouldn't have been able to do that otherwise. Special shout out to Mr. Alex Zhu, lending me a couple other cards last minute. Shout out to the Strictly boys, shout out to Team Solemn Circus.
Before we dive in, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and let's see this shine.
Alright, let's start with the main deck. So we start with the Wanted engine, which is 3 Diabellstar, 3 Sinful Spoils, 1 Original Snake Eyes, and then its main target is Jet Synchron. And then
Not CR?
Oh yeah, we forgot to switch that out. But this comes up for like Synchro plays. It gets you a 2500 attack or more Dark Monster, which you see will come up later. And then the alternative target,
What the fuck?
Horus Servant.
What is this?
Is it good? Kind of. Did it come up today? No. Was it good discard fodder? Absolutely.
How often did you see this?
I saw it a couple times today. It was discarded every time. I don't think I summoned it. It's used with King Sarcophagus, like battle phase effect. It's just a way to use like Sinful Spoils to get that out to run over towers.
Okay.
It's cute. I like it. But yeah, it was alright. And then obviously just Snake Eye stuff is Snake Eye stuff. It's broken. Let's see what else we got. On to the Horus engine. We maxed out on Sarcophagus. We maxed out on Imseti.
I should just put a money counter on the top corner here. Jeez.
We play one of each of the other 3 guys, and then also 2 of the Field Spell and 1 of the Black Flame Horse.
So how do you find the field spell in this? I know this is not played in a lot of other decks.
Basically, what you can do is we were kind of worried about Droll today. So the second copy is usually Terraforming, and we play Thrust in the main. So you can Thrust for Terraforming to get walls, to get Imseti to pitch to get Sark. So there's that to do. But these basically just acted as 2 extra copies of like Sarcophagus today. But yeah, the engine's great. Probably my most favorite engine I've ever played with. Just getting able to spam a bunch of level 8 bodies and go into a bunch of like rank 8s and Synchro 9s and stuff is really fun. And then also when your opponent outs everything and then they're like, whew, I'm fine. But they leave a King Sarcophagus and next turn you just go summon 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really great.
How often did you see this get hit with a copy of a Bestial?
Not once today. Nobody Bishielded actually. It's not too bad when this because you usually want to send one of these guys first, and if this guy gets Bestialed, like you still get the ad for Sarcophagus, so that's serving his main purpose. But he's also a 2500 attack or more Dark Monster. So you'll see when that comes up later. And then as far as Black Flame goes, he never came up today, but theoretically his Dark Hole effect can be like really good and like the crackback and stuff and going second. So yeah, he's also Eldritch, which is nice. So yeah, that's Horus. Then highest rarity engine of the deck. 3 Ken, 2 Gen, and a Rhoda. Or 3 Gen, 2 Ken, and a Rhoda.
Super though, that's the question. OTS 25 when?
Oh, true. But these guys are really good. You see, I also play 3 Thrust, 3 Triple Attack.
Jeez.
And then Snatch Steal and Change of Heart. So basically, you see I play the XYZ rank 3 engine. It works as great discard fodder, explain more in the extra deck. But basically, you summon this guy goes to the opponent's field, you're drawing 2, discarding 1. Theoretically, you're getting some out to like a take back card, and then you can go and you can use the other effect to summon the other one, get the other effect, and then you can go into a rank 3. So you're going like +1 or 2, and your opponent's negging 1. So it's a cute engine. It definitely draws out a lot of hand traps, or it can be incredibly strong if you use other engines first to draw out the hand traps. Usually I was trying to use Diabellstar and Snake Eyes first to try and draw out Interruption, and then I'd be playing Kengen and Horus. But yeah, as far as other thrust targets go, technically Galaxy Cyclone is one. This was played as a one of for number 89, I believe, in the extra deck. It just basically turns his effect Veiler into like a Gamma. If you detach this, it negates and destroys instead of just negates. So.
Okay.
And then on the crackback, like theoretically, if they're like Fire King Snake Eyes, then like they have their Fire King field spell. You just go banish or play and pop. So, trying to think if there's anything else. Yeah, no, engine was good. I liked it. It definitely surprised a lot of people.
Yeah. I would have been like, what the heck are you doing?
Let's see, and then as far as the last of the main deck, 4 traps. We played our XV, and then 3 Eradicator Epidemic Viruses in the main deck, because Diabellstar is a target, and
Incity, yeah.
Yes. They're the 2 main targets. Usually you're able to leave one of your Horus Xyz on field, or you can play it where you leave Diabellstar.
And how often did you end up resolving this today?
Pretty often, like the deck draws an actual metric crapload of cards every turn, like because you have Talents draw 2, a couple extra deck cards help you draw. Incity draws 1. Kenjin, yeah, that draws another
disgusting.
2. So it's pretty easy to find a 3 of. Basically, anytime I wanted to find it, I think I was finding it except for like once or twice.
Talents.
Yeah, Talents is good.
Talents also be able to say, yeah. Do you ever find yourself like bricking? Like I noticed that you had like
Yes.
triple talents and like triple this. Is there any like solutions to kind of solve that?
Probably. Can I think of them? No. Draw King Sarcophagus. What really hurts is Imperm on the deck because you go normal because it's happened a couple times in testing where it's just been like Ken plus Thrust and Triple Tack, and then like 2 other cards like Change of Heart or something, and you go Normal Summon Gen, and you go, all right, even if they like Effect Veiler it, I'm fine because I have Thrust and Talents, and then they go Imperm, and I go pass.
Yeah,
that really sucks, but it's only come up like once or twice. A lot of people are playing Imperm, but like c'est la vie, I guess. And this acts as a really good discard engine too with the XYZs. We can get into the extra deck now. That's so this is the XYZ package. The rank 3, this guy, like, you pitch 2 to draw 1, so an extra draw. Then you rank up onto this guy, which searches you this. So then you can discard it for, like, King Sarcophagus to dump a Horus dude. And then you go overlay into him. And he can add back the trap. And so then you have another pitch for King Sarcophagus. So it's really good fuel for that engine. And then also, like, this guy being gray, these guys are overlaid. On the enemy's turn, you just banish this. This guy attaches to there. You get an untargeted. Yeah, you get an untargeted suck put under him, and then I believe like he gains attack. He also is like if he would be destroyed by card effect or battle, like
you can that instead.
Yeah, you can send that instead, and then he also negates like damage step effects and anything
He
afterwards.
becomes 5,300 attack.
Yeah, he basically becomes like a pseudo like massive towers. It came up quite a bit today, and like I really like the engine, so it's a super fun engine to play. The rank 9s.
8.
Rank 8s. Sorry, thank you. Number 90 Galaxy. I said 89 earlier. We have Hope Harbinger, number 90. We have Draw 3 deck, and then we have like Rip 1 from the extra deck. This came up once or twice. This came up once or twice, probably not properly. You end on this sometimes when you don't make or you can't find Eradicator, but usually your go-to is this guy because it's just. You usually can get him out before they're able to Nibiru, or if you do, as I've learned the hard way today, you summon 2 guys and then force them to Nibiru, so then you still have 2 more summons, and then you can go into like Hope Harbinger or something. But yeah, the rank 8 engine was great. I liked them all. This one one of these 2 felt the most cuttable. These guys felt mandatory, but definitely all came up. Zeus and Typhon.
Damn.
There's Zeus and Typhon. They're pretty good cards. Both came up today. Both cracked. IPSP. Great M board pieces. Like if you're getting interrupted, sometimes you end in like an extra Jet Synchron and like the rank 8 that draws 3. So that's great to go into IP, and then you summon back the Jet Synchron. Then you can go into SP in their turn. So that came up once today. Herald of the Arclight. Sometimes you'll get like Jet Synchron plus like an impermed Kengen. So then you can just go into him. And then for the other 2. There was Excel. This is one of my favorite cards of all time. My first ever deck was Virtual World, so I love Shen Shen. Dan gave me 2 options of decks to play today. He's like, which one do you want? And I was like, the one with Shen Shen? Absolutely.
So what's the combo with this?
So basically, if you go like Diabellstar and you set original simple Snake Eyes, and you have another face-up card, like say you snatch steal something, you can original send like the extra card that's not Diabellstar, and then you go into Jet Synchron, and then you can Synchro into this, and then summon back Jet Synchron, and then you can go into this, which is just Macrocosmos.
Yeah, why did I not see that? What the heck? It's been a long day. It's been a long day. What am I doing?
I mean, the deck has so many like interweaving like combo lines, and like you can practice this deck for like 20 hours and still not know every combo line by heart. It's a lot of very reacting to what your opponent's doing and what hand traps they have and what your opening hand is, but it's a really fun...
It reminds me a lot of Dark World, but like, don't lose as hard to roll.
Yeah, the deck actually doesn't lose very hard to draw, which was also a nice positive.
Your ultimate answer to Imperm on Ken is right there.
Yes, if you get Impermed on Ken, but you have access to the Snake Eye engine, you just get Diabellstar, and then you go Diabellstar Ken because it's a light and a dark. And then
you just sit on its hours. Okay.
This guy won me the second match of the finals for the Winnamat. People just look at him and go, oh, he's only 3,500. And then they go, oh, he was summoned with a light and a dark? Oh, no. Oh, okay. Yeah, he's hard to out.
Yeah, they forget.
But yeah, I love Chaos Angel. Fun card. And then 13 card side deck because I didn't have enough sleeves. So this is really whacked. This is absolutely not optimal, but here we are. 1 summon limit, 1 anti-spell, 3 draw, 1 Herald is a thrust target because shout out Alex for playing Pearly. 1 Themac Catless.
What the fuck is this?
I'm honestly not 100% sure what he comes up for, but...
Is this a math mech card?
No.
Basically, whenever like your opponent activates an effect, he gets a spell counter, and then you can like detach an amount of spell counters, like special summon Diabellstar right from the deck. So
Or search for thrust.
or search for thrust.
What?
Yeah. It's a
What
strong
the hell?
card.
Add 1 spell or spellcaster or effect monster from your hand.
And
Jesus
then
Christ.
2 Ash, 2 Nib, 2 Cosmic. I'd add just a third one of either of these if I had the choice for 15, or like actually play like a set of 3 of these.
Why 1 and 1?
Because that's what was in the deck, and I didn't put in the effort to change them, to be honest.
Fair enough, fair enough. How often did this come up? Like,
I barely sided it in because I didn't fully understand what it did, but here we are.
I put it in the side deck for things like Sky Striker, or not Sky Striker, the opposite of the like Rescue Ace and stuff, like where they just do monster effect, monster effect, monster effect.
Oh yeah, just call it.
And then you can just get to like Thrust and Duster and stuff.
Yeah.
It's a lot of side deck theory is you're trying to get to these cards, like your Cosmic Cyclones, but you can't guarantee you're going to draw into them, and most of them are unsearchable. Extra deck cards you can always go into.
Yeah.
So with things like Sanafon the Sky Prison, Full Armor Crystal Zero Lancer, Skill Drain for that XYZ armor package, those were the missing cards that you had to replace. This is just one of those where like it goes in for one of the matchups and you can guarantee you see it because 2 Horuses make it.
True.
And then that lets you actually see your side deck spells.
okay, so some side deck theory here. I do like it. It's
There was
cool.
there was originally like 3 Minecon in here too, just as more like going second, like I take your opponent's card stuff.
Makes the Kenjins crazy.
Yeah. Just makes it more consistent.
Well, that seems pretty cool to me. Anything else either of you guys want to add?
I think I had the most fun deck in the room today, so that was awesome. I've already bought my own 3M settings because the engine's really fun.
I think it was hilarious. You activated a common Eradicator, and Josh Kirby called you broke. And your deck cost more than the room.
Yeah, he said it sarcastically, but man, it was funny.
Oh, that is funny. Shout out Josh. Well,
Read Wikipedia.
read Wikipedia, boys. Anything else?
Oh yeah, dance sites, yeah. No.
Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yeah. Thank you.
Well, we'll see you guys next video and stay safe.